السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، أهلا بكم في فيديو جديد على قناة جو كلو. النهارده إن شاء الله هكمل معاكم قصة لعبة وين ميرل، ده يكون تامن فيديو ليا هنا على القناة. أتمنى الفيديو يعجبكم، ما تنسوش تعملوا شير ولايك وسبسكرايب وتفعلوا جرس التنبيهات عشان يوصلكم كل جديد، وخلونا نبدأ. اوكي رجعنا تاني. آخر حاجة وقفنا عندها إن هو كان بيتخيل طيب أنا المفروض إن هي جنبه صح؟
Anna probably went off after what Dickie left up here. You can't let her be out there alone.
What?
I know, but it needed to be taken care of. I concur. Hurry, Sam.
شكلها سابت السبب ومشيت. Yup.
No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
طيب وليه يعني وش معنى لو المكان ضلمة يعني جاي تسيبني دلوقتي؟ يا الله. اوكي.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long to join me. I was worried about you.
I know. I had a bit of a panic attack. I'm really sorry I put us in danger. That's over now. I'm in the here and now 100%.
All right. Glad to have you.
Okay.
So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
It's probably time we find those files. Any luck yet?
I can't find them anywhere.
هي عايزين نكمل تحقيق يعني عشان نحقق العدالة يعني.
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere.
انتوا بتدوروا على ايه؟
So far all I've found is a lot of gum under tables.
Yeah.
Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
اوه لحظة ده المكان اللي انا كان المفروض اجي عشان
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed.
اللي هو الواد اللي انا مسكته صح انا نسيت. طيب يعني المفروض ان انا هنا واقف مستني ديكلان اللي هو الضابط اللي انا عرفت ان هو معاهم في الحوار ده كله. ممكن هنا والله. اوكي ممكن في اللانش بوكس.
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie.
اوكي مش هنا.
Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
اوكي فلاشة اهي. بدور على فلاش.
Found it.
You did?
أوه.
Let me see.
دي اللي هو نقل منها معلومات من لابتوب تقريبا نيك.
We'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on.
Hold it there, boss.
ايوه.
Declan.
يب هو.
Now, you two just relax. We're here for the same reason. Now all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
Yeah. It was harder than you think.
Okay. لا مش عايز
So what
اسخن الوضع.
happens once you have the stick?
خلينا نسأله ايوه
Still
هيعمل
thinking
ايه.
about that.
You plan to kill us like Nick?
I'll start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
Oh shit.
You were one of Basswood's best. People counted on you.
Don't even try to give me that. I've given enough to those two-faced hypocrites. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. As soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
Anna's gonna try something.
شيت. انا هتحاول تعمل حاجة. اوكي خليني اجذب انتباهك.
Declan, listen to me. Think about what you're doing.
انا بتحاول
Is this what you want?
تتقدم عليه.
You killed Nick. You killed Dennis. You're running the drug ring in Basswood.
If only you could have left it at that. But you had to poke around again. Now I have 2 witnesses to deal with, thanks to you.
This is bad. Be careful. Every word will count from now on.
انا خايف اعمل
You have
حاجة.
to lower his guard long enough for you and Anna to gain the upper hand. It's gonna be hard. But remember, I'm with you. Every word of the way.
Tell me exactly why I shouldn't kill both of you right here.
اوكي.
Killing us is not in your best interest, Declan.
خليني احاول
The more
الموضوع.
bodies you leave behind, the harder it'll be to hide them.
It's a good point. But at least bodies don't talk. Look, I don't want to do this. But I promise. It ain't personal.
Don't delude yourself. Nothing is more personal than this. And you won't do it.
What makes you think that? Seen into my soul?
You have to tell him exactly what he wants to hear. You and me, we can do this.
اوكي. خليني احاول
Not some
اهديه.
psycho killer, Declan. You're in over your head. I doubt you ever intended to kill anyone. Dickie's still alive. You could have killed him, and you didn't. You're still a cop. You still care about this town.
Maybe you're right, Sam. Maybe deep down I don't want to hurt anyone. Or maybe I just still had a use for Dickie. And I was just thinking of paying him a visit as soon as I got the goods.
Good luck finding him. He won't show up if he doesn't hear from us again.
I know you're
كان
bluffing.
مرعب خلقة اصلا.
You seem to think you could just walk away. Go ahead. Tell me how that happens.
اوكي
Take
ممكن
the
اديله.
proof Dickie stole and let us go. We won't tell anyone. You know where our family and friends live, after all.
And that would be enough to keep you from talking. Why should I trust you? You're you. You care about stories, not people. You published that article and sank the whole town, leaving saps like me to clean it up.
خايف
If I
اقول
let
حاجة
you go,
غلط.
who's to say it won't be the same thing all over again?
يقتل انا او يقتلني.
I put my own interests first. And it's in my best interest to not be shot. I could turn on you, risk my life and the lives of everybody I love. Or I could go home and forget about what I know. Forget all about Basswood. Honestly, I could really use a reason
أنا
to
بدأت
forget
أتقدم
about this
تاني.
place for good.
You've become a wise man, Sam. I must say, Higgs, you might have found yourself a way out of this. How about you just hand over the evidence, Hannah? Nice and easy.
شيت. لا يموتها بس.
It all comes down to this, Sam. Anna's about to jump him. Keep his attention on you.
اوكي لازم افضل.
It's better for everyone this way. You win, Declan.
Good call. I expect you two to keep your end of the bargain.
You asshole!
ايوه. اهجم انت كمان سام. ايوه. ديله بس حلو كتفناه. اوه ضرب انا.
Not exactly what I had in mind.
شت ضرب انا بس ما ماتتش صح؟
A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry.
اوكي طلب الاسعاف. كويس. طب وديكلان مات؟ الظابط؟
Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
اوكي
I'm fine.
اوكي لا تموت بس.
Anna, please.
فوق لا تموت. لا تموت لا. يا الله.
Carrie James at 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound.
اوكي
You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here
اوكي
in
شكلها ماتت انا.
Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
اوكي ما ماتتش، كويس. النهارده في اليوم ده طلعت من المستشفى يعني، كويس.
Oh, Sam. Nice to see you up and about.
Him again? He really wants to be a part of this community, doesn't he? Wait, scratch that. He really wants to look like he's part of this community. Can't say it's been the best week of my life. Maybe one of the worst, actually.
I can't even imagine. You and Anna endured what no one should ever endure, which is why I felt it was my duty to come wish her my best. Lots of well-wishers. Kathy, Walter, Bess. Makes me feel a touch like a ghoul.
Sometimes it's what it takes to be part of the community. I know how it feels to be outside. But
أهم حاجة إنها ما ماتتش في
Very
الآخر بس.
astute. Putting down roots is a rather active process.
us outsiders have to stick together. Can't let the insiders know how much they scare us.
No, we cannot. I feel so selfish keeping you away from everyone. I'm sure Anna is waiting for you.
Yep.
You have a good day. No. You have a good life, young man.
أنا الراجل ده مش مطمن له
I'll
برضه.
try. Looks like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna. I'm so glad she's finally out of the hospital.
اوكي أنا أروح لها دلوقتي يعني. تمام. شكلها هي اللي هي كاسي تقريبا اسمها.
Sam. I've been meaning to call you. Have you talked to Joan?
I haven't heard from her since last week. Why? What happened?
She ran away after she heard about Anna's. She left.
Do you know where she is?
At my sister's. Sam, I don't even know what to do. She won't return my calls.
Your calls? Kathy, you have to go talk to her in person.
You think I don't know that?
والله
Don't
مشكلة البنت صغيرة.
understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, I'm not here to judge. I just want to help.
I know. Sorry. I've just been dealing with so much lately. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Now, Sam, we need to be really careful about this. Kathy's already on edge. Joan noticed her mom is overdoing the
هتنفجر هي
painkillers,
كمان ولا؟
but we can't just kick the door down and confront her directly.
اوكي خلينا
Kathy, Joan is distant because she feels you haven't been yourself lately. She told me at times it's like you don't see her.
It's nothing against her. I've just been working myself ragged, and I hurt my back, and
She said it wasn't just that.
إصابة عمل.
She's noticed the pills.
it's the only way I can deal with my back, and it helps with other things.
هي جات لها إصابة في ظهرها فما كانتش
Imagine how
مهتمة
hard it is to
ببنتها
raise a
يعني.
child by
عشان كده
yourself.
بنتها حست إن في حاجة
I don't want
غلط.
to see Joan grow apart from the last parent she has.
Oh God, I didn't realize it got that bad. You're right. I need to get help. Sam, could I count on you to help look after Joan every now and then? She needs the people she loves close to her right now.
اوكي ماشي.
I'd love to. I get along better with her than most
أنا
adults.
نهتم بالبنت يعني.
I thought I could do this alone.
I'm here to help in any way I can.
Thank you. And if you ever need something, know your family.
Peace.
I better try to call her again. Thanks, Sam, for everything.
اوكي والتر اهو صح.
Walter.
Samuel, my boy, as I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so impersonal. How are you holding up?
I'm just happy Anna's coming home. Things could have been much worse.
It always can be. It always can be. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the maker here and there, and I would
ده انا
never
كنتش
call
مطمن
it
له في
fun.
اول اللعبة خالص.
Not fun at all. Life affirming though, definitely. Even for those close to you, it leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. One is wounded. It might be time for me to finally hang up my saddle. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
في 2 من عيلته ماتوا مش عارف مين.
Consider taking some time to think it through. This doesn't sound like you. My first week in the bullpen, you said to me, "The pen is not a sword, but a shield." You take this town's shield away?
Using my own words against me. Believe me, I wish there were another way. But I lost my flame, and there's no one to pick up the torch. Except...
بيقولوا كلام كبير.
He's gonna offer you to be editor-in-chief.
Okay.
He never liked you leaving in the first place, though he is missing the obvious.
هيعرض عليا ان انا اترقى في الشغل.
She's connected to this place in a way that you aren't. She'd be the right choice.
لو ارجع اشتغل معاه وهيرقيني او حاجة زي كده.
You're not interested in the position yourself, that is.
You. I see no one more up to the task. You've proven time and time again you're the quintessence of a journalist. I should have told you a long time ago.
Thank you, but no. This town and I have too much history.
Quite right, quite right. It was a silly idea.
What about Anna? I can't think of anyone who cares more about Basswood.
صح.
Anna? She's always been a bit of a freelancer. I hadn't considered it. Though now I feel like a real tomfool. Do you think she'd take it?
Yep.
We won't know until you ask her.
Wonderful. But Samuel, make sure this isn't goodbye. And next time I send you a text,
I'll answer it, Walter.
If I can give you a small piece of advice, a good life is one where you keep your friends close to your heart.
يا سلام. والله مش عارف خايف منه برضه لسه.
And you make sure to push yourself.
Yep,
Get some fresh air. Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you.
في ايه؟
Now I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun.
Ooh.
Since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring here.
She's worried about her re-election chances as sheriff. She's playing cleanup for the whole police force right now.
مفيش أي دليل عليا أنا وأنا يعني.
Just remember, it's always nice to have a police chief as a friend. It wasn't your fault. No one saw it coming.
I still would have trusted him with my life. He was serious, dedicated. Looking back, maybe obsessed.
It's a rot that grows deep under the floorboards. I didn't see it either.
What happened isn't on you.
Thanks, officer.
Bess, hon. I've known you too long for you to call me anything else.
Yes,
well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
تمام. اوكي المفروض اني اروح اكلم انا بقى هنا صح؟ مين بعت لي؟ اوكي البنت. انا اكلم انا.
So, I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
Yeah, I meant to get here before you, but I had to stop by the cemetery on the way. Finally paid Nick a visit.
راح
Still doesn't feel
زار
like
هناك
he's gone, right?
المقابر بتاعته.
I was still thinking he'd come greet me when I opened the door, you know?
اي صورة دي الصورة اللي انا خدتها قبل كده اللي هي اللي انا لقيتها في المكتب بتاعه تقريبا في مكان الصيد. ايوه
Oh wow. I almost forgot about that one.
Walter took it, right? Around the time you first worked for the jungle?
I won't forget he's not coming back, but I am thankful I met him. And you.
Nice.
You feeling okay?
Is it crazy to say it feels like the longest day of my life is finally over?
يعني كأن كل اللي فات ده كان يوم واحد يعني.
I honestly know exactly what you mean. I've had other days like that, or I thought were like that.
Okay.
Makes me worry I have some even worse days lurking ahead.
Hey, I'm the one that got shot. You don't get to be the depressing one.
Yes.
Sorry.
What about you? How are you compacting everything?
I have the past properly compacted in my mind vice. I'm okay. Like, really okay.
Hopefully you can teach me that trick so I can get to be okay too. At least it's over. Whatever was on Nick's laptop is gone forever.
Yep.
But so are the bad guys. The scales are balanced.
هي الفلاشة اللي خدها الضابط ومات بيها.
If you say so. It's just... Want to tell me what you're doing here? Talk about the little details that don't add up and don't really matter?
يا أخي اسكت
Better
بقى
not be
شوية.
taking my happy ending away from us.
Okay.
It's just that... Okay. So, I talked to Walter. How would you like to be the next editor-in-chief of the Basswood Jungle?
What? Are you kidding?
No.
I'm not. He's about to retire. I promised I'd talk you into it if you tried to turn it down.
I don't even know if I'd want it.
I still remember our old conversations. There's no way you don't want it.
Maybe. You're right. This is crazy. Okay, if I'm doing this, I might need help. What about you? Leaving town again?
لا خليني يعني.
I plan to stick around, at least for a little while. Maybe for a long while.
That's good. I'm gonna need riders.
I'll be here. Someone has to make sure this place doesn't burn down.
Sam Higgs, Basswood Protector.
Sounds a lot better than Destroyer.
I am gonna need business cards.
No one uses business cards anymore.
It's the 21st century, Higgs. What's old is new again. And think about what Walter would want.
Well, business cards it is then.
بس كده. وبس يا شباب، هنا نكون وصلنا لنهايه الفيديو. اتمنى يكون عجبكم. اخيرا خلصنا لعبه وين ميرل بعد فتره مش قصيره قوي. اللعبه صراحه عجبتني جدا. اتمنى تكون عجبتكم انتوا كمان. لو حابين تشوفوا العاب زيها هنا على القناه ما تنسوش تدعمونا بشير ولايك وسبسكرايب وتفعلوا جرس التنبيهات عشان يوصلكم كل جديد. ونشوفكم الفيديو الجاي. مع السلامه.